Welcome everybody. I am playing Dark Souls 3 actually. Oh, I sound tired. I shouldn't be. No, I absolutely love this game and I played it a lot lately and I hope you all can enjoy it just as much as I have. So I figured I could play it with you all and kind of give you a good insight on what's going. And you should know I'm going to die many, many, many times. And if you expect anything less, then obviously you don't know this game. Okay, name last. No. What class do we want to be? I'm thinking knight for this one. Give me a better setup. Good deprived. Check out my muscles. No, yeah, I'm thinking knight because it's kind of just an easy class to start with. It's got good armor and good health. There's lots of burial gifts. This white branch actually can come in handy later in the future, but I think we're actually going to go with the life ring to start off with. Base presets. No, I don't want your presets. I want my presets. Load from default. What face do we want? Feeling this guy. Maybe change his hair a bit. Yes. Face detail is where you actually can change the hair color. Everything's at 150. Let's add some blue. That looks good. We'll keep it that. We will name him Jimmy. Hello, Jimmy. Okay. And I think we're good to start. I don't put a lot of time into my character creation. That's why I make a ton of presets. I just sometimes spend time just sitting here making presets. This game isn't necessarily be based on as much of the story as everything. I'm going to skip through a lot of the dialogue to hopefully maybe incentivize you to go and buy this game, because I think it's a great game. It's definitely hard. So buyer beware. But luckily this sound works. Give me a drink of water. I hope y'all can hear me okay, because this mic I'm using is actually real dog shit. Absolute. It's just horrible. Aha, Jimmy. Hello, Jimmy. Why, hello. Yeah. Now I'm actually going to unequip my shield because I am really bad at parrying, and I don't think we're going to need the shield that much. Alright. Dark Souls 3 is obviously the third game in the Souls series, fifth game in the Soulsborne series. Well, technically it's the fourth game in the Souls series if you count Demon Souls, which is the only one I haven't played. I hope to play it in the future. I just need a PlayStation 3, or I need to become portable to the PlayStation 4. I am hoping that will be my case. Alright, anyways, so kind of just a rundown of the game. The reason I picked Knight is because, again, lots of health and decent armor, so I won't have to do a lot in the game. I just picked up what they call an Ashen Estus class. Now what this does is it refills your FP, which is that blue meter up there. Now let's say I can do that. That is the weapon special attack. As you can see, it says stance above the FP cost. Or I can do scale stance. While in stance, use normal attacks to break foes' guard from below. A strong attack to slash upwards with a forward lunge. Boom. Now, what the Ashen Estus class does actually is it recharges that, and that's what magic and everything is focused around, is your focus points. But because I'm Knight, I'm not going to use that at all. It should be kind of helpful if I choose to use my special stance, because it uses up magic every time I swing my sword like that, but I really don't need to, because I have 6 strength spells in this character. I'm hoping it's easier to make that up front this way. It isn't as embarrassing for you all, or at least for me, embarrassing for me, and dying 1.5 times. Alright. Now what you're going to want to do, I've played this game a couple times, so I've gotten kind of used to how That's gonna work. Is running. You want to run off to this side direction right here. You can kill all those enemies. They're actually not that hard. But what we're gonna want to have trouble with is this guy. He's a giant crystal lizard. I think it's their name. As you can see, he's not very friendly. Really tough at the very beginning of the game, but wow, do not get eaten by him. He likes to eat people. That's right. Overall, he's not that hard of a boss fight. Not a boss, sorry. He's not really not that hard of an enemy. You can learn how to dodge, get the guns in, like in Dark, I don't know shit, I think that was in Darkness 2, but in like Bloodborne, how eventually you will obviously see me. Yeah, that'll happen. It's not the first time you're going to die, well, it is the first time you die, but it's not going to be the last. No problem whatsoever, just first time kill. But I guess that's what I get for being on camera now. Well, being recorded, technically. Now, oh well, it's not that bad. You're going to want to kill that lizard at first, because these enemies don't give you a lot of souls right up front. It's less than like 200 souls, really. And the reason you want to kill him is it gives you a lot of souls for the beginning, and some important fusion material. I can't talk. I was doing so much better last night. But it gives you some different forge material, boss weapons. They're using in Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 1. They're using Titanite scales. It's an entirely different, but essentially the same as the Petrified Dragon Bone from Dark Souls 2. I'm been relating this a lot to kind of Dark Souls 2 just because I have played Dark Souls 1. I've almost finished it. My first playthrough is just I would say Dark Souls 2 a lot more. Not necessarily better. I actually like one better, but I can honestly say I think this is probably my favorite Souls 1. Oh, that's what we want. Once you get it, now you can eventually beat your enemies, a lot of your enemies, into a point where you can get that visceral. Which is actually very nice. Kind of okay. And that's how the fight was supposed to. That was how the fight was supposed to be. They brought back the Dark Souls 1 thing with the Titanite Wizards. Ooh, there's actually an item over here. Whereas when you kill them, they instantly give you the items. You don't have to pick it up. That way, if you hit one and it falls off a cliff, it's not lost. It actually counts for you. So sometimes it's better to just hit them once and have them run off the cliff. That might become imperative in the future. As you can see, they actually made the UI a lot better. It's a little bit more like Bloodborne. Actually, they essentially took it from Bloodborne. In here, I can switch between your items, but like from my equipment, I can't switch over. There we go. It's a lot. I think it's a really good user interface system. It's so much better than the other ones. This game is essentially a mesh of all the games that they, from Software, have released in the Soulborne series. Here's our first bonfire. Now, it's okay for us to rest at the bonfire because unlike the previous Souls games, there's like a special ring given if you complete the entire game without resting at a bonfire. Or if there is, I don't know about it. Boom. Now, we can go either way. I'm actually going to do a jump here to show you. Yes. On top of this is a Titanite shard. We're going to need a lot of those to upgrade our weapon. Boom. Obviously, where basically most of them are at the very beginning of the game. So we have he's dead. And I usually do this in this order because of this right here. You're gonna want the item down there, but there's someone else down there. So let's get a that. And now where you have this person. that's what it is. Lightsaber breaks the shield. Oh, right. Right bump. Stance is a shield break. Either that or I took its stamina out. I'm hoping it's just a permanent shield break, because that could be really nice. Let's go up. Oh. Stamina is up, man. Can you get swing W? Alrighty then. Now, actually, the sad thing is, the music in this game is pretty good. It's not as good as Bloodborne's music. I think Bloodborne has the best soundtrack of all the Souls games. But one thing, I had to turn the music basically off in order for you to hear me because of how this setup is. Which really sucks. And here's going to be our first boss, the tutorial boss. Champion Gandhi. Did not seem that tough, but the reason why we wanted to go down there and grab these fire bombs is for the second half of his fight. It's going to make it a lot easier. Now, this fight can actually be done pretty easily if you can parry him. I'm going to parry. I'm fairly good at dodging. I'm probably right here. But parry, I'm just not that good at parrying. Nope, didn't work. This part. Roll, Jimmy. Do it. Ember. Here's something important we want to talk about. Instead of humanity in this game, apparently everyone's undead or unkindled, more like it. And to become kindled, you have to use Ember, and that's basically using the humanity. I'm gonna pick this up to go sell it. It's just a broken straight sword. But in order to like summon people or get invaded and all that stuff, you have to be Ember. And unlike in Dark Souls 2, where if you were hollow, you don't lose health. In fact, you actually gain health. You gain a certain percentage of health. When I have like 554. My max health right now is like 631. It gives you health. It's not actually your max health. And unlike in Dark Souls 1, where you just stack up and use your stuff, well, essentially nothing's been like Dark Souls 1 since Dark Souls 1. And rest of the time. Now, as you can see, we have our Attune Spells option. We have our infinite box to organize. And this is where we burn our undead bone shards, which took place like the bone marrow ash from Dark Souls 1. This little lady is our Firekeeper. If you remember them from Dark Souls 1, they basically you gave them souls, Firekeeper souls, to level up your Estus flasks. This is a little bit different. It's essentially just like the the Emerald Maiden from Dark Souls 2, or the Rogue Doll, or even this character from Demon Souls. She's actually a straight relation back to that. So we're gonna put our points, all of them into strength, make me more powerful. The first little bit, and boom, level up. It's actually much quicker than it was in Dark Souls. Now, how the Estus flasks and everything work is you actually divide them up between the two. Now, if you want to switch it, you go to our friend Andre the Giant from Dark Souls, as I'm stepping through your anvil. Before we do anything, I'm going to quickly talk to him all the way to get the Hurrah gesture. But you're going to reinforce Estus. That's how you fix them, and you can unlock them. As you can see, I can have all of them in my Ashen, or I can have all of them in normal. And that's what we're going to want to do. You can repair your weapons, you can infuse your weapons, and you can reinforce your weapons. All that from him. Now, the thing is, though, repairing weapons is probably never going to be needed, because they took the Dark Souls 2 style of it, where whenever you set a bonfire, it repairs your weapon. And I think the weapon durability lasts a lot longer, so they may have taken a little bit of that from Dark Souls 1. So in reality, you're never going to need to visit the blacksmith or visit Andre. Now out here, we have our good old friend, the Giants, or the Giant Tree. And that's where you get your giant seeds. They drops one about every, I think, 5 invasions. Now, a lot of the time when you come to Firelink Shrine, there will be a fog wall here and at the very beginning where we walked in. That's just because it's loading up the area. Don't worry, nothing's broken, nothing's trapping you in. But here's the giant tower. In order to get in here, we need 20,000 souls. And the reason we want to is because they have the Covetous Silver Ring and an Estus Flash Shard above Firelink Shrine. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump it and go up there anyways. So what you're gonna want to do, actually, I think I might have made that, is basically run back and you gotta aim for this route right there. And you're gonna quickly jump to the right when you get to the highest point of the tree you can. And now what this does is essentially it helps you just jump on the roof. Oops. My bad. It is tricky at first. I used to be good at this, I swear. It's on because I'm on camera, isn't it? I can't do it now that I'm actually, we don't want that there anymore. But I can, and it just takes a little bit of practice. Eventually you can get it to the point where you don't need to do it 50,000 times to do anything. But I still do, obviously. Up and jump. And the reason why I'm so adamant about getting up here is we can get that Estus Flash Shard right off the bat and having a total of 5, and then we'll get another one really early on in the game for 6. Because the more we have, the more we have, faster the better. Obviously. Aha! See, I was like, if this doesn't work this time, I'm done. Now we have a Homeward Bone. On the left is like the half like the left is like souls and souls required, or required souls actually. And so now you can check and see how much souls you need to level up to actually go into the bonfire. Here we are. We have our good friends Pickled Pea and Pumperum, and we have ourselves an Estus Flash Shard. And now you're not going to want to fall down from here because you will die. I don't think you can. It takes a lot to be able to survive this, but you're going to want to go through that illusory wall there and down here, and Shazam, we have ourselves the Covetous Serpent Ring for a second ring. And I always want to get that really early on because the earlier you can get more souls, the better. Alright, now this little guy here, and so this is essentially explaining Firelink Shrine. This little guy here is who you're going to give your boss souls to basically make them their boss ass weapons. It's the best way. Alright. And since we're talking about Estus flasks, the reason why you're going to want as much as you can, it maxes out at 15. And let's go and reinforce, yes. And it automatically goes into Estus, not Ashen, so. But whenever you join someone's world and you're basically all your Estus are cut in half, rounding down. So if I have 7, I will have 3 in someone else's world. If I have 6, I'll have 3. And it goes for both of them. So if I have 6 Estus and 4 Ashen, I'll have 3 Estus and 2 Ashen in someone else's world. Now, we're going to have to use the bonfire to go to the High Wall of Lothric. That is our next step in this. Now, I'm debating whether to make this video 30 minutes long or an hour, because gameplay like this, usually you want about like an hour or so, but my channel's not really known for doing hour-long gameplays. It's more half an hour, and I feel like that's better for you all to be able to watch. So please let me know what you like. I might be playing around with the time a little bit, but based on your comments and concerns would easily help me out. Oh, it's good. Yeah, the graphics and everything are absolutely phenomenal in this game. It's a much brighter game than Bloodborne 2. Not Bloodborne 2, but Alright, we're going to light our bonfire and we're going to be off. most of these people aren't hostile. He is. So if you actually want some free souls, you can just go around and get stabs. It's not like Bloodborne where you have to charge it. Just go behind it. Press right there. And that's some free won't give you very much, but all the souls matter. They usually do that until they finish getting all up. Especially where most of the items are. So instead of going down there, which is where we're supposed to be going, I'm going to go grab the binoculars. So it makes it easier for me to show you things from far off distances, and with him, or his, not Legion of Army, his little army, or his legion. Ow, that was okay. Falling once again. Come here. Alright, now binoculars. And what they do is they are no longer a weapon slot. They just go into the bottom slot. This way I can show you things at far off places. Sorry, I can't sing that. Disney will get mad at me. Yeah. Actually, it's Nintendo that has to stick up their butt when it comes to copyright claims. I don't know how much Disney is, but I'm going to be careful just the same. You want to grab those fireballs? Decide whether to get that guy first or last. That's your choice. I don't want to climb the ladder, so yes, you don't have to land on that. Speed your gun up a little bit. Speed up the scratch. All the tables. It's very important to every game. You smash everything. And they brought back the kicking mechanic. This is the second time to test. Oh, yep, it's a shield break. That's good. Now, I'm not going to show you all what's up here. There's going to be a dragon. Damn it, you. And probably some of the most annoying enemies in the entire game, Lothric Knights. How you beat them is simple. Oh, backstab, but that it's actually not that hard compared to being in the game. Critical attacks are very much going to do what you want to do. I'm sorry, Fellow Knight, but I want your sword now. Ah, I don't have high enough dexterity to wield it. That sucks. I don't have high enough dexterity to wield anything. Maybe I should have put points in the dex. I want to use this sword. It's not as strong as this sword, but that's what matters. Is the prettiness of it. There, the fire bombs. We're going to want those too. But first, we quickly run up here and light. Not light. Oh, not light. And we shall quickly rest. Actually, makes a great time. Titanite Shard. Now, before we continue, I'm going to go back to Firelink Shrine and level up, and I think that's where we'll end our video. Because this seems like a good thing to do. Now everybody knows how to at least start the game. Hopefully, I'll do another video coming out in a few days. If I do make a lot of progress in these games, I plan on probably hopefully releasing these a couple days, not just like once a week. Hopefully maybe one every 3 days. I'm hoping would be a good idea. Let me know what y'all think of how many videos you want a week. I will do my best to make that happen. Alright, quickly let's level up. We obviously need some more points of dexterity. We're gonna be able to claim more now. But I don't think I'm going to.
Just wasn't neat.
And I'm going to reinforce my weapon. Okay. Well, do we actually want to use this? No, this is a dex weapon. We're not at a dex build. It's a hard question. Claymore or longsword? Well, that's an answer. That's something that we'll answer next time. So, thank you all for stopping by. I hope you had such a fun time. I know I did, and I can't wait to play for you again. So please let me know and like and subscribe when you want to see it next time. So, bye bye.